In 1978, Earth, Wind, and Fire sang a song called Dancing in September. Well, we're dancing right now, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Dirk Andrews. We are live here from Veterans Memorial Stadium in Coffeyville, Kansas. Happy to have you with us this afternoon. Happy Saturday to you all. We are here to bring you some Red Raven soccer. First, we'll have the women, then we'll have the men going up against a common Jayhawk Conference foe, the Dodge City Conquistadors from Dodge City, Kansas. So, yes, once again, good afternoon. Happy Saturday. Dancing in September. That ring any bells for you guys over there? Yeah, maybe so. Hopefully it rang a few bells for you guys out there as well. We're having a great day. And as Ryan Butcher says, it's a beautiful day for the beautiful game. I think it's hovering around about 80 degrees outside. Here in the booth, it's about 110 for us, but we'll get through it with some water and a little bit of help from our friends. But, yeah, it really is a great day today, a great Saturday. Here in Coffeyville, Kansas, we're transitioning from summer to fall, but it's still just a little hot out there. But as we transition throughout the day, it'll get cooler and cooler and cooler. Perfect conditions. Once again, we have Red Raven football, women first and then the men, as we sit here silently, patiently waiting. I will call out starting lineups as I see them. I know that's Rosa in goal, number 1. She has 31 saves on the year, doing pretty good so far. She was a Jayhawk Conference Goalie of the Week as well earlier in the season. Bethany Brogan is out there, looks like McKenna Lunsford as well. Jocelyn Alfonso, looks like number 22, Lucy Staines, back in there. Great to see her. Maureen, number 18. Polly Hogg. She tries to get on the ball here as Dodge City makes their way. We have Tata. We have Emily. We have Natalia coming back off of suspension. Veronica, unfortunately, picking up an injury and nursing that, so we don't see her in the starting lineup. Wonder if we'll see her this afternoon at all, as already we see Tata do her thing, which is steal the ball, make a run, and that's a good ball. Is she onside? No flag, so she is. Already good action. Emily giving her some relief. Emily cuts in. Now she cuts back out. They're going to just kind of recycle play and set it back up. So number 17, Lily Martin, in there as well, and I think that rounds out the starting 11. Dodge City comes in 1-4-3 overall, so a tough season for them so far. They'll be looking to get back into some winning ways, but also the Red Ravens as well. 2 games ago, came up with a victory, 4-3, or now was it 3-2? I have to go back to the record books there, but a victory over Garden City. Then Seward County came in here and stunned both men and women's teams. So Jared Schicky and his squad looking to get back as well into the winning ways. Throw in here for Coffeyville. And that's a really great turn from Tata. Can she complete it? No, she can't, but she does ensure a throw-in for the Red Ravens. Red Ravens 3-5 overall, 2-5 in the conference. Dodge City goalkeeper just sizes this one up, and they'll try to start all the way from the back. Dodge City in the black and purple kits. I like those. Pretty nice kits out there. Coffeyville in their red and white, traditional. Certainly has been a busy weekend on the campus of Coffeyville Community College last night, or yesterday all day. We had volleyball. Red Ravens coming up with a couple of victories there. Today we have football at Hutch, so if you're able to pick up on that stream, you certainly can do so there. We won't have that, but you can probably find it on the Hutch website. Probably follow it in a number of different ways, social media, but make sure to do that. Soccer today, both men and women. We also have a benefit today on the campus of Coffeyville Community College, a scholarship benefit, a car show, some food, some music as well. And then also we're celebrating Hispanic Heritage Week on campus. This is a pretty nice turn from Dodge City. They're going to get it all the way out to the wing. They're going to look to play this one in, but Maureen, no, that's Emily. Emily has different thoughts there. She shields it off. Nice turn. Wow, good one there. Be nice to see the Red Ravens take off with this one. She has a couple words with Shicky, I think, but here goes Dodge. Juice steps up, and, that will be a foul. But, Jocelyn's going to have a little conversation there with the ref because she really didn't move. You could make an argument that she was ran into, but you could also make the argument that maybe she knew where that defender was going to go, placed her body there slightly too late. It's almost like a charge in basketball. She probably didn't set her feet early enough. Maybe just came up with too much physicality overall. This will turn into possession for Dodge. A free kick from a pretty interesting place, really. Almost like a corner, but obviously much further out. Also looks like this Dodge City player will be using her left foot, so it's going to be swinging in. Referee says, hey, Wall, get on back. Looks like Brogan and Jocelyn will have to make their way. Ref is good. It will come into the box. Will she go all the way? She does, and looks like it took a deflection off the wall, but Rosa, no problem, scoops it up, takes it in, and 5 minutes gone in this first half. 0-0 score line, back and forth for the most part. This is a ball that tried to find that right winger for Dodge, unable to. Ultimately, a throw in for Coffeyville. Emily will take this one. Emily, one of the players showing up on the score sheet. Veronica, who, again, we're not sure if we'll see her today. Hopefully we do, but she picked up a knock a couple of matches ago. She leads the scoring for this Red Raven team with 4. Emily with 2. Number 7, Tata with 2. And then Juice and Natalia both have 1 apiece. Assist-wise, Lucy Staines, who is back in the lineup tonight. She has 2 assists, Tata with 2. And then a host of Red Ravens, Juice, Bethany, Natalia, and McKenna all have 1. And obviously looking to build upon that, looking to build is Dodge City. Tata trying to disrupt. She is not able to, but here is, well, that was Lucy, but here's a good pass. Beth's going to pick her up. Bethany tries, and, oh, wow, folks, that is a spectacular goal from Dodge City. Wow. You could see exactly what she wanted to do, and that is more or less a perfect case scenario ending right there. She was able to cut in and get to her strong foot, get to her right foot. She was able to get a height on that ball to where Rosa really didn't have a chance. There was only a small window as far as where that ball could go without Rosa being able to pick it out, and she found that window, folks. And so, wow, 7 minutes gone in this first half, 38 minutes left overall, so a lot of time. But Red Ravens already find themselves down 1. And that goal comes from just a brilliant strike. Sometimes as a defender, you just got to give credit where credit's due. Red Ravens would have liked to have maybe have gotten more pressure for her. Natalia, she almost had Tata running, and Tata's going to want to really get on the attack now. She is playing a advanced position. Usually she creeps back just a little bit. But she's actually a little more advanced than usual as we see her creep back now. This ball is going to be cut out by Maureen. She is not able to bring it down, but she creates that disruption, which is a good thing. She still battles. We also see Polly coming up quite a bit on her, or from this winger position. Definitely certain players out there playing some dynamic roles. And to be quite honest, it seemed to be working for the most part, but just, again, a brilliant strike leaves us down a goal as Lily Martin steps up. Good job of stepping up, but just unable to find a teammate. So throw in for Dodge City. And this is a ball that Tata's going to get to. This is dangerous. She lays it out for Natalia. Natalia sizes it up, but, oh, man, that is good defending from Dodge City. There was just a heavy touch on that one, and that's really what threw off the whole run of play. But you got to give credit to the Red Raven forwards there for being on the spot, being ready to go. But speaking of being ready to go, here's Dodge City with a great counterattack. This, again, is on the left-hand side. They cut it in, and she's going to take a shot. That looked to be a good shot, folks. Lily Martin, number 17, did a great job to step in to stop that one, but that Dodge City player caught the ball on the hop. It was about the perfect height for her, too, to put a good boot to it, and that's exactly what she did. Wow, that was a good strike, even better defense. As I peer over to the sideline, I do see Veronica and her ponytail getting ready over there. That's how I know it's her. Certain players have that certain iconic look, and she has it. She's getting ready over there on the sideline as this ball will go over to Dodge City. Throw in about midfield. Nice little header from Dodge City, flicked on, but this is Lily Martin trying to find Marine going upfield, just unable to, so this will go out and back over to Dodge City. Oh, that's a really good ball there to find her teammate, and she makes a really good run as well. She's around one, she's around two, she's around three. Goodness gracious, she was able to get too deep into Raven territory. Speaking of that, wow. Good intervention there from the Red Ravens. Had to happen. Now here's Lucy battling for her life, it seems like. Tata comes in and cleans that up, but Dodge City doing a great job of, if they do lose the ball, recovering, pressuring, trying to win that possession. Natalia forces almost a turnover there. This is Jocelyn. Jocelyn gets ahead to it. Looks like we'll have a substitution for Coffeyville. I think this is going to be Yaz, number 3, coming in. Now, she did not get the start. But here she is. And so this means that Emily, who was on the back line or somewhere around there, she will now move up to a more advanced position. Yaz takes her natural position on the back line. And that's where we'll go from here. 34 minutes left, so about 11 minutes gone. Too much physicality there from Dodge City, and Lucy looks to take this one quickly. And, why not, guy? Why not? Why not let us take it so quickly? Come on, man. But once again, great to see Lucy back on the field. She had been walking around campus with, something around her arm. She also had an injury on her head, I believe, and so great to see her back. Tata and Jocelyn trying to set up the 1-2. That is not going to go. But it will go out of touch for a Red Raven throw-in. Throw in for Tata. Boy, she really knows how to wow the crowd. This one, I think, is going to go all the way down. Wind blowing quite significantly here up on the hill, and it is going that direction. Here in Kansas, that is a northerly direction. Not the worst wind we've seen up here, but yeah, if that ball gets up into the jet stream, it might go all the way to Independence, Kansas, folks. We'll see. As McKenna plays this one forward, only as far as a Dodge City defender, Lucy puts it up into the air. Polly does a great job of using the volley to get some height onto that one. And so here I'm not quite sure if this is a foul or not. Now, I did not see this, but I'm pretty sure it was a teammate on teammate injury. So the referee, he will stop the clock. Teams will just huddle up on the side. We will have the physio come on out for Coffeyville, check in. So we do see the Dodge City player. She was up to her feet quickly, but yet long conversation down there with a couple of her teammates and the physio for Coffeyville. Head injuries, they certainly want to take that seriously for a lot of good reasons. It's a hot day out there. Straining the body as well, but it looks like she's walking off, certainly under her own power. She's talking with like I said, the team doctor there. Hopefully she'll come back quickly. But, yeah, it wasn't a foul. I'm pretty sure she ran into one of her teammates, and so we'll just have a drop ball. Coffeyville will retain possession. 32 minutes, 41 seconds left, and the clock actually – Dodge City plays this one around, and they've done a pretty good job of advancing with pace, keeping possession, and they had the one-goal lead. Because of all that, but also because of a stunning strike from the Dodge City forward. That, again, if you want to go back and see a great goal, that is an example of that exactly. Tata comes up, and, man, she really wanted to bring that pressure. And as solid as the Dodge City defense has been, it's probably going to come from something like that. The goal will have to come from a run of play where, there's some aggressiveness, there's a steal in the midfield, or, quick passing. Dodge City comes in again with just one win, but plenty of ties, showing that they can score and they can play some D as well. Throw in for Coffeyville. Jocelyn tries to find Natalia, but will not be able to. Another throw in for Coffeyville. Not a bad thing just to keep possession here and be on or in this part of the field. But as you can see, Dodge City defense not letting much else go further. Anytime Tata has the ball, she'll have three black shirts around her. Anybody up there in front, the case. And you'll also see examples of how good they are on the run. And that's number 3, Yasmin. Man, she really makes a difference on the back line. She puts a shoulder into a Dodge City player, gets that ball back, and starts this transition here. Brogan trying to advance. Looks like either Polly or Emily forward, but is unable to. So throw in for Dodge City. Dodge City not the most crisp with their passes right there. Natalia, Tata, Emily looking to capitalize on what could be a costly turnover. Jocelyn comes up, good header. And there's Yasmin. Gets it into Tata, very good. Oh, nice move, back heel and around. Whoa, that was slick right there. Man, she's got it all in her bag of tricks, that's for sure. But again, as good as this Dodge City defense in, it's going to have to take something pretty spectacular. That's a good ball. That's another good ball. Dodge City defense having to work here. Emily will get onto this one. She'll have a runner. Pulls it back in. Ooh, that's a dangerous ball into a dangerous area. Brogan will find Polly, or no, that is Lucy in the middle. Lucy, great physical play. Lily to Natalia, but there's a Dodge City player stepping up and starting this transition. Dodge City player looking to advance it, but, man, just unable to keep it in. Good thing for the Coffeyville Red Ravens. Throw in and change of possession here. Just when it looks like Coffeyville is making their way, finding, those lanes and those players running. Now, that is a high boot. That is dangerous already, but I don't think anything will be called. Emily, she gets up quickly, but, man, that probably didn't feel too good against that abdomen area, honestly. Polly will find Tata. That's not a bad ball. She turns. She has juice open on that far side. This will open up the defense a little bit. Natalia, that is asking quite a bit of her, but that's a really good battle. Man, unfortunately for her, you can see her hands in her face. She did everything she could to try to get something there, but just unable to. Again, even though these chances aren't turning up with goals, they're definitely showing how the Red Ravens are quietly, slowly but surely, getting themselves into the rhythm of the game, maybe even taking over, one could say. Sensing that, the Dodge City team sends in some replacement, probably some fresh legs, sensing that this attack is on from the Red Ravens. Replenish that back line, try to absorb the attack. That is a 50-50 call. That goes the Red Ravens' way. That's not a bad ball from, just enough from that defender. Emily put it in there for Tata, and play still resumes now. It's a battle, 2-on-1. And she sends them both to the ground. That's going to, Lucy had that, and that was a really, really good shot. But unfortunately, from that far out, the goalkeeper had a lot of time to track it. Now, guys, you've seen those edits on social media where the basketball players, they're like getting crossed up and then they fall into a pool or something like that. Tata just did that to two Dodge City defenders. But Dodge City defense still proving to be very solid. Still holding on to that one-goal lead. 26 minutes left, so about 20 minutes gone. Really has been some good back-and-forth action so far. Again, Dodge City just getting the best of Coffeyville on a really, really good shot from the left-hand side. Here's another shot. And that forced Rosa to take a dive and make the save. At first, she thought maybe that was so off goal that she wouldn't have to, but judging the decision that she made right there, it must have been a good shot, must have been on goal. She went down to her right-hand side, made that stop, and it is Dodge City now with a corner kick. Hadn't seen too many corners this match. Looks like they'll take it short. Polly comes up to defend. Emily will also come up to defend. Oh, wow, folks, and really that is almost deja vu. That is exactly... And we'd have to go back in the tape and see if that was the same player as well, but that was almost the exact same shot and result as what we saw from that first goal. Player able to get just a cut inside get onto that stronger right foot and then just really place it right where that stamp would go on an envelope. Too much contact in the midfield. Coffeyville with the free kick. For those of you young folks who don't know what a stamp or an envelope is, maybe Google search that. Maybe look it up. Just kidding there. Ball goes to the midfield. Polly Hogg looking to release, and wow, that is not a bad ball. She was looking to place it somewhere that Natalia could run onto, and she almost had that. Player down. Oh, no. Okay. Scared there for a second. I thought there was a player down, but I think Emily is just going to, just lace up her boots there. Thank goodness. We will have a substitution. Looks like Sibbles will come in for Lucy. So this is going to see, this move right here, we'll see Tata drop back. And then Sibbles will take that more like forward number 9 role, as this is a role as a throw-in for Coffeyville comes up. But, a lot of attacking options on the field right now. Coach Schicky sensing it is time to go. It's a good move by Natalia. She tries to create some space, and she, at the very least, wins her team a throw-in. Lays it off, and Jocelyn puts it into the air. That's a really good header, though, from Dodge City. This might start something. Coming off that turf, that is a big bounce. Yaz, though, no problem. Back to Rosa, no problem. Coffeyville forced to start from all the way in the back, and Dodge City, not feeling too bad about that. They're absorbing the attack. They're able to take what Coffeyville gives them, and unforced error there gives them the ball deep into their attacking territory. And so with 22 minutes, 51 seconds left in this first half, looks as if we will have a hydration break. I will go ahead and take a short break as well to hydrate myself, and we'll be back whenever the action returns on the field. Everyone hydrated, everyone ready to go. Back live here from Coffeyville, Kansas. Unfortunately, we find ourselves down a goal, but the Lady Red Ravens and Coach Schicky looking to correct that as soon as possible. The weather not in the triple digits like we saw during the summertime, but it is still a very hot, about 80, 81, 82 degrees out there, especially on the field. So hydration break, that is probably a good idea for the players, probably a good idea for the referees as well. Let's see who benefits from it the most, as Emily will play it back to Polly. That was a thievery in the middle from Tata. She always seems to be a threat there in the midfield. So earlier she was playing a little more advanced. Now she's back in the midfield. Always have to account for that if you're the other team. She does such a good job of coming up, filling it, and then starting that run. That's exactly what the Red Ravens will need, as this one goes all the way out. Unfortunately, not a goal kick, but a throw-in. Not the deepest you could be on the field. And unless my eyes deceive me, I do think I see Vero over there, Veronica, warming up. If she can come in, that'd be great. If not, we'll be looking forward to seeing her in future matches. Ladies on the field trying to take care of business. Is this throw in ultimately taken over by Dodge City? White shirts start to take formation. That is, a ball I thought Emily might try to get to here. Brogan gets a boot to it. Polly gets it up, but that will go out of play. Coffeyville Red Ravens will be back in action this Wednesday, so make sure to check the RedRavenAthletics.com website. Red Raven Sports Network as well here on YouTube. Check that out. Volleyball is live stream as well, so make sure to check out all of those games. I think they'll be away for the next couple of matches, but again, you can check Red Raven Athletics for that schedule. Football out of town today, but they'll be back next week. And folks, believe it or not, we are almost to October, and that's when basketball starts. So we'll start to have our basketball, men's and women's live stream as well. So check those out. Here's a long ball all the way back. Jetty gives chase, but it's going to go to the midfield. Lily Martin trying to corral it in. She ultimately does. This will find Emily. She sizes up who or what is around her. That's a really nice move. Good move. Jada to Tata. Tata has options. She'll make a move, get it onto her right foot. She takes it, and go! Well, don't hurt her down there, ladies. Don't hurt her now. Get her back up to her feet. We saw an amazing goal from Dodge City. That's what gave them their first goal, and, folks, that is exactly what we saw right there. Now, another one in the scorebook. That makes 3 for her on the year. She does such a good job of creating her own space, creating her own chances. You saw the goalkeeper back up, and she ultimately just ran out of room, folks. Wow. 1-1 score line, 20 minutes left in this first half, 25 minutes gone. Who would come out of the hydration break a little more hydrated? I think we got that answer, but it is just equalized at the moment. Red Ravens still find themselves in a tied situation. Still need another goal to claim that crucial 3 points here in the Jayhawk Conference. And there's always two sides to the story. Let's see how Dodge City responds as well. This is a shot that it's tricky. I mean, believe me, it seems like an easy bounce. That is coming from the left foot of a player. Had a lot of dip on it at the end there. Tricky play for Rosa. She makes it look easy. Yasmin under a little bit of pressure. McKenna will just send this one down. Dodge City working a lot on the near side here of us, the left side of their attack. And this one's going to stay in. That stays in for Emily. She's got room to run. She has some options, but it's going to be tricky. Might as well take that chance. She does. Brogan puts it up as well, but this one will find nothing but the out-of-touch area. I think she was trying to get that a little more central, but went off the boot and out of touch. Throw in for Dodge. Jada tries to bring this one down, and she does. Good job. Her presence out there has just kind of changed the dynamic a little bit. Little nutmeg there. She got kind of excited. Hey, why not take the shot? She puts her hand up like, hey, sorry about that. Good job to elude the defender, but maybe just rush the shot a little bit. I don't mind it because it lets the Dodge City defense know and the goalkeeper know that we are here. We're feeling pretty good about ourselves as well, which we know how big the psychological part of sports can be. This ball goes out and over to Coffeyville. Ooh, McKenna. Oh, nice little run here from the back. We don't see that a lot from her, but we know she has it in her arsenal. Throw in for Coffeyville. Pauly makes that throw. Good play from Dodge City and tracking all the way back. Jada, nice job. How many of you woke up this morning and, maybe or this afternoon watched some Premier League? Man City over Nottingham Forest, Everton over Brentford, Man U finally getting back into the winning column, 1-0 over Burnley. Wolves in a tie, and Fulham and Crystal Palace in a tie as well. Tomorrow's Premier League, you have Arsenal versus Tottenham. That's a big one. Chelsea versus Aston Villa, you know where Ryan Butcher will be. Liverpool and West Ham, Michael Nesbitt on the men's team. He's going to go crazy for that one. Sheffield and Newcastle as well. Throw in for Coffeyville. Tries to find Natalia, but she is heavily defended. We'll go over. Well, so we don't need to see that now. Don't need to see that, but we do have a case here where there was a lot of confusion. All the Red Raven players thought that was going to be a throw-in for Coffeyville. Maybe Tata kicked that up into the stands out of frustration. I don't know. She won't get in trouble for that, but maybe just trying to send a message there. Coach Shiki thought it was our possession. Other Red Raven players thought it was as well. Dodge City still going to take the possession, take this throw in. They brought in some fresh legs as well. So here we go. Last moments of this first half. About 30 minutes gone. This is a really good move. She lays it off. You really can't give them any space at all. Give them space. You can't. Just like that. Just like that. That is a move that, that's deja vu again. Dodge City, they make that move to the inside. They get it on that right foot, and they're just so precise with those shots. I think that's number 21 for Dodge, if I'm not mistaken. Kind of hard to see their numbers. Jada with a great ball to Tata. Got to love that little bit of skill. Now Tata tries to return the favor. A little bit of confusion from the Dodge City defense. Coffeyville Red Ravens looking to take advantage of it. And another questionable throw-in call here, but it will go over to the Conquistadors of Dodge City. A lot of contact, and Red Ravens will be the beneficiary of this call. Referee asks for a stoppage in time. Looks like the player maybe caught a knee to her hip or something like that. I don't want to speculate. Not quite sure what the injury is, but she is down. substitution here for Coffeyville. It looks like Emily will come out. I think that is Lucy, number 22, coming back in. Lucy really provides a lot for the Red Ravens. They were missing her through her injury. Dodge City player up, and because the physio came out, she will have to go off. So a sub will come on for Dodge City. The player will go off. 15 minutes left in this first half. A 1-1 scoreline. Dodge City scores early. Coffeyville comes back. Coffeyville will have a free kick. Yasmin will be over this one. Now, this is quite a far. This ball's quite a ways out. She's going to send it in. Tata brings it down. Ultimately, yes, she does. She proves me right there. That's a good ball. Tried to open it up just a little bit. This is another good ball. Finds her. Will she be able to get her boot to it? Oh! A lot of contact in the box there, but not enough to call the penalty. Really good play, though. Nice pass. Dodge City defense just up for the task. I think that's going to be a foul on Coffeyville. So it will be a free kick for Dodge. The goalkeeper will take it. Good kick. Polly gets ahead to it. Tries to clear it, but unfortunately it will go to Dodge. Oh, and she just rides it right out of play. Polly brings this one down. This is Yaz. She'll get it out to Jocelyn. Coffeyville trying to stretch this Dodge City D, but Dodge City D all first half. Other than save one spectacular shot from Tata. Oh, and that will go over to Dodge City. A lot of close calls, unfortunately not going the Red Ravens' way. Good defense from Coffeyville trying to shut down this left side attack from Dodge. I mean, this has really been where they've created the most opportunities and chances on this left-hand side. They'll go ahead and transition. They'll switch it over. Natalia disruption. Jocelyn puts it into the air. Never quite know where it will land. Big boot. In the air, and looks like Lily will just go ahead and, yeah, when in doubt, kick it out. Just try to save something for your team. Allows them to get into position. Dodge City with the throw in. This is Lucy, number 22. Good defense there. She takes it away from her. Looks as if Jocelyn was trying to find maybe someone in the midfield. Unable to and out. Throw in for Dodge, and they will set things up in the midfield. Pretty much wide open for this player. She's going to take it. Can't really give her that much green. She'll go ahead and try. But you almost, as a Dodge City fan, would like to see a little bit more come from a successful run like that. That ball was never really going to bother Rosa. Allows her to waste a little bit of time, put the ball in the air. It's a really good fight here. Both Tata and Jada up top there. Natalia, and even Lucy there in the middle. Really good pressure. Did she keep that one in? Yes, she did. That was not a bad turn from the Dodge City player, but even better defense from Coffeyville. This ball will come out of the defensive backfield, but wow, Jocelyn, great positioning. Unfortunately, stolen right back over. But there she is again. There goes Jocelyn in her braid. Whipping in the wind. She gets it to Jada. Jada tries to get it to Tata, unable to. It's a real scrappy first half. Both teams just really scrappy on the defensive end. Even though there is a 1-1 scoreline, both goals came from just impossible shots. Both defense very solid. Both defenses very solid. See what Natalia can do here. She makes her way. She gets it onto her right foot, and the shot was on goal, but really no problem for the Dodge City goalkeeper. It was basically at a height where she could just go ahead and guide it into her stomach, into her arms. Easy catch. Brogan just misplayed that one a bit, but hey, I get by with a little help from my friends Lunsford. What positioning? If not, that was an open goal. Or an open run toward goal, I should say. Polly Hogg will have to track this one down, and she does. Good job by her. She didn't win the ball, but she did win the battle right there as far as the battle for the ball. She got there first, kicked it out of bounds, allows the defense to reset, get a breather, and Dodge City will go ahead and bring on a couple of substitutions. We are under 10 minutes left to go in this first half. This is a good ball to the middle for Dodge City. She will try to make a move, but wow, what a great defensive play. That was Lucy, number 22. Dodge City players are very skilled with the ball. Tata starts this transition here. This is a ball, a diagonal that will find Natalia. She will at least initially get around her defender. She has 3 black shirts around her. She needs some help. She finds it. Lily looking for Polly. This will open up just a little bit for him. Into a dangerous area. Brogan gets her head to that one. Good job. But that's a really good pass. Finds the Dodge City defender. Brogan takes the foul. Doesn't earn herself a yellow card, but stops that transition. So that was a smart foul, a professional foul. That is for certain as Dodge City, but here they go. They start back up quickly. Take that free kick quickly. This player here loves to get down into the corner. Dodge City player calling out, hey, I want you to be here. I want you to be there. Here's a good ball, though. Far right-hand side. Looks like a shot will go on, and whoo! That ball had some spin. That ball had some pace. Just off of target. Fortunately for Red Raven fans. We've seen the Conquistadors be very precise with their shots. Very skilled with their dribbling. Precise with their passes as well. As I think Emily will try to come on for the last minutes of the first half, but that's depending upon when the referee will let her in. Play goes on. Bodies go down, and yeah, maybe a little bit too much from the knees below from Yaz. Maybe just caught the ankles, caught the knees, caught the legs. Either way, that will be a free kick 35 yards out from goal. One, two, three, four, five black shirts in the box, white shirts all around trying to defend. This is a good one. It does find the player's forehead, but I guess she was offside. Offside deemed by the referee, although the player is not in agreement. Ultimately, it is not her decision. This will be a goal kick for Coffeyville. 6 minutes left here in the first half. Dodge City. Ooh, that was a volley that she just could not turn down. She takes it and puts it on target, but no problem for Rosa. Unfortunately, this ball will go out and over to Dodge City. So once again, a 1-1 tie so far. Dodge City gets an early goal. Coffeyville comes back. Both goals worth going back and watching. Both goals were just spectacular overall. So do go back and watch those. But everything to play for. Here is Emily just inserted back into the game. Unable to keep it in, it looks like. Throw in for Dodge City. McKenna Lunsford comes in and clears it. However, I think Lucy will get called for the infraction. She will get called for the foul, which gives Dodge City a really, what's the word, wordsmith? Oh, wow, Ryan Butcher's here. Hey, Ryan Butcher, what's going on, man?
That's going great.
So what's the word I'm looking for here? It gives Dodge City a blank free kick. Blank.
Depends on what you want to say. You could say that's very dangerous free kick.
Okay, I like that one. I like that one.
You could say that's very opportunistic free kick.
I want something that makes me sound smart. Fortuitous?
Well, gee, then you don't need me around, do you?
Well, that's about the only thing I have up my sleeve, that word right there. But now, here we go. Ryan Butcher back in the booth with us. Unfortunately, we see a free kick for Dodge City. It's nice distance. It's up and, whoo,
well, she placed it right.
Yeah, she did. Rosa did even better, though, to go down to her left-hand side.
You could kind of see the way that she took that. It was more just to, chip it over the wall, just to knock it forward. And I guess hoping that Rosa would be caught on the other side, not ready for it. But I don't know if I'd bet on her, or rather bet against her for that.
Exactly. Like I said, former Jayhawk Conference Goalie of the Week, 31 saves and more from this match on the year. And that's Lucy who goes down. Referee will go ahead and stop the clock. And
so is this her first time back since her injury then?
Yes, and unfortunately we see her back down.
Yeah, you have to be super careful just coming right off of something like that because it can make...
Yeah, so, hey, let's go ahead and take a break ourselves. We'll go ahead and just take a really short break, and we'll come right back when the action continues on the field. And we are back after that short break. Lucy able to get to her feet, but she did take the card off, probably just for extra precaution.
Always be safe.
Bethany Brogan steps up, and this one will ultimately go out. I think that was Yaz who
got a signal from the referee saying, hey, could you start the clock again, please?
There we go.
Excellent.
All right.
Good job, guys. We may have to walk up to the 5th floor.
Played about.
Like, are you guys playing maybe some Mario Kart up there or something?
We've had about 5 minutes, about 5 to 10 minutes extra time. This is a nice move from Dodge, though. She has a really dangerous left foot.
Glad she was able to clear that out of the way. Anything that takes it out of that box, especially when there was a player right behind her waiting for it to fall.
Yeah, and so let me go ahead and put the announcer's curse out there, right? But, man, you'd really hate to give up a goal at this point, so deep into this first half. We have to find it, honestly, down below to keep that aggression up for the rest of this half.
That's a very well-worked corner, but I don't know about her cross. Yeah, that's way too much for her to – she couldn't get a – well, no, I guess there was that, so at least we'll get a second bite at it, but – I think they'll have someone cover it. Yep. She's like, you're going to do that one twice.
A second bite at it. Oh, and
well worked there.
Man,
that wasn't a bad hit.
No, it wasn't at all, honestly. That reminds me of double dipping the chip, getting a second bite at it, double dipping the chip.
Are you saying it was disgusting?
You can't double dip the chip, right?
You can. It's gross.
Well, if you're at your own home, if you're the only one eating, I mean, it's no big deal.
You can still do it on your own. It's just gross.
Ball goes out, and that is a...
Are you saying that was an absolutely disgusting corner?
That was a bad place to lose the ball. I'll say that right there.
That's the type of corner that gives someone a disease of getting scored on.
And actually, that was a really well-worked corner, and this is going to go back.
You actually saw there was a signal from the linesman indicating that player was being held on by... who was she being held on by? Well, that was the signal saying that it was not offside, so he was paying attention.
And I actually
for all you haters out there looking at the linesman, saying, hey, man, that was offside. He's like, no. And he does the eye thing, saying he's the linesman now.
So Jocelyn tries to send this forward. Is unable to find a white shirt.
Tata's going to get that. I love how, no one's trying to close her down. She's like, no, I got this.
I think
fine.
They just understand. Yeah, she'll have Polly.
Do they think that she's going to mess it up and they can sort of snipe it from her? Because good luck.
Yeah,
that's how you think it's going to go.
If they watch film, they'd know better. Looking to get under a minute left here.
Just trying to hang on to it. It's under heavy pressure.
It's been like that all match, too, it seems like.
And I think, a bit too much pressure, says the referee.
Fernandez, I think, will try to come on, but I just don't know if she'll find the time.
There we go.
Jocelyn... Either her or Yaz will take this. I think Jocelyn's pretty much, no, I've got this. 1, 2, 3. Probably need to get more into the box, really.
Oh, gonna fall just into the box, and I think we'll get at least a throw-in out of it there.
Yeah, she kept it in. 30 seconds left. Juice works quickly.
Very quickly.
Tries to turn, but unable to, and that's probably going to drain it out enough to where...
Yeah. Oh, there. Okay. The person who was getting the ball was busy getting the previous one.
So that's pretty.
Oh, hey, they actually did stop the clock though. That was nice. It was, and now it's going again.
I just don't know.
I think maybe there's going to be a conversation at halftime about this.
Shiggy will not be happy, and I think this will ultimately just play out, or will it? We'll see. Nice run. Might as well take it.
Oh, she's held up a little bit short there. I wasn't sure if she was just frustrated the time ran out, or for a second I thought she started limping. I was like, oh, no. But no, looks like everything's okay. And everything is all level, all to play for.
Yeah, all to play for in the second half from Coffeyville, Kansas, Veterans Memorial Stadium. We'll be back in, is it 15 minutes, Ryan Butcher? Is that what the halftime interval is, about 15 minutes?
I can't tell if you asking me every halftime is like a bit or if you've actually forgotten that it's 15 minutes.
It's a bit and I forget.
Okay.
So just help me out, all right? But
see you all in 15 minutes.
See you guys then. Back here in Coffeyville, Kansas, live from Veterans Memorial Stadium. Dirk Andrews, Ryan Butcher. Here we are, 1-1 tie going into the first half, so that means the second half, everything to play for here.
Yes, indeed. Sorry, I was losing you a little bit. I didn't know if that audio was happening on stream or if that's just in my ear.
It was back and forth there for a second.
Okay, good. So it's not just me.
Maybe we're back. Maybe that's someone trying to tell me something. I don't know. Maybe they're giving me the axe. Either way, we do have, like we said, all to play for here in the second half. An early goal from Dodge City in the first half left us down a goal. We battled. We got it back from Tata with a spectacular goal. And
she got pulled back there, and, yeah, the referee will also pull that play back.
Well, and so, Ryan Butcher, I want to point something out. So, Veronica, the leading goal scorer on the team, she has not featured recently. Well, she did feature recently, but
she was there on Wednesday.
But she told me she was not supposed to play.
Really?
She actually picked up an injury.
Oh.
We have not seen her all first half, and unfortunately, we see her come up and kind of hold that leg a little bit after that foul. But we would like to see her have a good half here and be able to influence the team in that way. But, yeah, Veronica, the leading goal scorer,
you can definitely tell
just a little injured.
Starting to get deeper into the season, getting close to October there, where you start having several players who are needing to recover.
Everybody's hurt in some way, shape, or form. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's deep, man.
And speaking of little knocks, man, Tata tried to turn, but she caught it like a chin full of shoulder, I think, there.
A chin full of shoulder.
Well, I mean,
that's my favorite kid's book.
Yeah, right in your face. But, no, she tried to turn, and that defender was right there. Really didn't give her space. This is going to set up a free kick.
Jocelyn loves taking these from long distance.
She's more than capable. Wonder where she'll go with it.
Ooh, I love that on the back post. Man. Oh, well defended there.
Well, and
just turned it aside.
Yeah, Polly was creeping back there, though, was she not?
Yeah, and now we've got our first corner of the second half.
See what kind of routine we have here. Emily looks to provide a little bit of short help there. Dodge City, 2 or 3 defenders.
Which is exactly what you want to happen, is someone taking a corner. It's like, okay, great. So now I'm just going to send it over your heads.
Yeah, pull them on out. She'll go long, and it's a good one.
Good.
Jocelyn, that was a good shot.
That was well placed, and she's able to knock the clearance aside, too. Dodge tries to take another crack at it, but guess who was there? It was Yasmin.
Man, 2 shots that could have potentially found the back of the net. Taken out by Dodge City.
I'd say Dodge has sort of gotten control of it here, but they won't keep it. Oh, that was a poor clearance, but I think she won't be punished for it right away. Well, I say that.
She got some help from her friends, but she'll get it onto her foot, and whoa.
Woof. All we go. So, what I wanted to hear from you, since I got here a little bit late, since I was dealing with dog stuff.
All right.
What are our stats? How's Dodge City doing? Let's start with them.
Well, so Dodge City is 1-4-3 overall, but their ties have come with the bigger tems in the Jayhawk Conference. They battle with the big
like the
guns.
Killer Bees.
Sure, no doubt about it. And I'm pretty sure I read where Butler was their last tie, and if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But they have played really well against some of the big dogs and just have some unfortunate close games. So they're very capable. 1-4-3 on the year. We are 3-5 overall on the year.
Right.
2-5 in the conference.
I do like that. Wait. Oh, that's true. We haven't had any draws. I was like, that can't be right. But then I started thinking back. I was like, no draws.
It has been all or none for us this year. But I think you were starting upon the idea that you like the draws now in the Jayhawk Conference, and I agree. I really do agree.
I like that they don't add a bunch of extra playing time. We just got done talking about players being injured, and more time inevitably means more injuries.
Well, and travel time, too.
But if you ask me how I'd like to see a game end, you want it to be decisive.
Sure. But, I mean, the big boys play like that, too. The big boys and the big girls play like that. And so, it makes sense that we play like that as well. And, as far as traveling goes, as far as getting back late, as far as these young people being actually, student athletes, it actually is a
Even
pretty good rule.
Even we've had some late games.
Goodness
gracious. We live here.
More or less. I know Andrew Elrod and his crew, they more or less live here. But
more or less.
1-2, almost worse for Dodge City, but Looking to transition is Coffeyville.
Excellent.
Oh,
I think she's onside. Yeah, she was on her own half, and I think the goalie's going to be forced to take a quick clearance, just knock it straight out there. As usual, she was playing that one pretty smart. Again,
she was.
Stayed in her own half. She was actually technically behind the defenders, but as we know, she was in her own half, cannot be offside.
She was.
That's just science.
Yeah, there you go. She was off to the races, and I wonder if she wasn't injured, if she would have maybe made it to that, but that throw is unfortunately long.
A little bit long there.
Over for a goal kick.
So Dodge City is having a mixed season.
Mixed season.
Create a lot. I mean, we're also kind of having a bit of a mixed season, so I think that explains the scoreline right now. That we're pretty evenly matched. How overall have we been looking lately? Who's our? Because I know you're saying that Veronica's our top goal scorer. Of course, has 4 goals. Who else we have on the score sheet?
And so Tata, okay. Tata added 1 to her tally today. So Vero has 4, Tata has 3, Emily has 2, and then Juice, Jocelyn, and Natalia both have 1.
All right.
That's how the goals line out. And then Lucy has 2 assists, Tata has 2 assists, and then there's a host of Red Ravens with 1. As this one goes into the box.
Yeah, we really felt Lucy's absence these past
We
couple games.
did. We really, really did. That is an understatement. I was thinking about that today before the match, and we wish her a quick recovery from whatever she fell victim to today. I don't know if it was serious. We're not quite sure. It is a hot day. She did bang the floor pretty hard, and just considering what she came in with as well.
It's
probably
one of
best
those
just to
things
rest
where,
her.
yes, it is absolutely play it safe. Don't take any chances. I mean, they are student athletes after all. You know, no one's being paid millions of dollars to play this game. They're playing it for the love of it and for a scholarship. And what's most important is that they can, continue to be students at the same time, as much as we love watching them play.
Yeah, they have that responsibility as well. So, and we had seen her with a cast on her right arm, and I don't see
really?
that. I don't see that anymore.
She had a cast on her arm?
Yeah, I thought she did at least. I could be wrong, but
because I remember her injury. I don't remember her arm being injured, but maybe that was a completely unrelated injury. As Dodge City has a chance to break away, got now they got 2 people at the top of the box to aim for. Might have to take it herself. Now her compatriot. Oh my goodness! I thought that was in. I thought that was it. She thought that was it. Just enough of a deflection to send that spinning away outside the post.
That's why Rosa was Jayhawk Conference Goalie of the Week several weeks ago. If not for that intervention there.
How far away was she when she hit that ball? Like 2 yards?
She had to dive, and she just got a tip on that one, and that's the difference.
She did what she had to do, and we appreciate that.
And then some, probably.
And short corner, first for Dodge City. Got some room.
Ooh, she's there too.
No, that's going to go past the far post, but I think she'll be able to clean it up.
Yeah, she will keep it in.
Some fancy footwork there. I think she was just trying to cause a corner to happen there because there was no one she was aiming at who was not in a white shirt.
Right through the legs. Lunsford clears it. Almost 10 minutes gone in this second half.
Oh, Jocelyn was ready to just blast that one into the stratosphere, but
just
sniped by Dodge City. And she's like, hey, wait a minute. I can take a few touches here. And tries to chip it in. The deflection takes all the sting out of it. Tries to head it back in.
Heads it into Lily Martin.
takes all the sting out of it. She's really putting up a wall there right now. As, once again, trying to make their way through. And Coffeyville is like stretching, just trying to do anything to get that out of their third as they start to push up.
Just enough.
Looks like they got their shape back now as there we go. That's what she wanted to do earlier.
Send it on down.
Now that will get all the way back to the goalie. Sweatbands. I love it. You don't see too many wristbands, for that exact thing anymore.
I think they might be coming back, Butcher. They
should come back. I would kill for a set of wristbands right now.
On a day like today, it's like a tool. Yeah, it's necessary for sure. I think Vero almost gets to that one, but Dodge City, I don't think, she will. So far side.
That's a good touch right there. She's got some time to think about it. Tries to take it around. Looks like she's going to get away with it too, as Dodge City is looking to break out of their own half.
Had a little bit more control this first half, it seems like. Or second half, sorry.
I don't know what you would have meant outside of what you just said.
What did I say?
You said this half, and then said second half.
I think I said first half, though.
I thought you said this half. Please post in the comments if you screwed it up.
I'm delirious.
Did that? Okay, that did go inside.
I do know that that's a throw-in.
It is a throw-in. I knew that from seeing the linesman's really cool long-sleeved orange kit.
He's got to be hot down there. He's roasted.
You see the center ref. He's like, no, these guns have to be out in the sun.
Guns in the sun. Dodge City looks at transition.
Hit that one a little too hard. They're going to have to reset from the back line. And got some room. They've really been creating a lot of space here in the midfield.
Yeah, they find it, too, and they exploit it.
I don't think Rose is going to have any trouble with this one. Yep, take your time. She is substituting for Coach Hickey's favorite colors.
Yeah, she's the one that's taken over the mustard ketchup combo.
Yeah, and she's been recognized for all of her hard work this season.
She's earned it.
Coincidence? No such thing.
I don't think so.
Jocelyn's wondering where she can go with it. I think she sees a runner. Oh, she's able to get a foot on it. Not able to slow it down, though.
Vero comes in and adds that dynamic to the top.
Yeah, 3 versus 1, though. It's always a tough deal. But she could. She absolutely could.
Yeah, she definitely could. Even with the pinpoint pass, 3 Dodge City defenders around, it's going to be tough.
Veronica's back on defense.
Moving looks to be, okay out there.
Oh, yeah. She's onside.
Nice little flick there.
Love that little heel, yeah. Ooh, for a second I was about to compliment her on wow, how'd she get that without spilling it? But luckily she spilled it towards her own players.
Those are dangerous balls there. That's
always rough.
Here we go. Dodge City not
Cuts
playing
in.
Off. Oh, butcher. Goodness.
That one was, with that cut, switching it to her right foot, I was like, oh, man, this could be it. That's the second time I've had that thought. We're only 12 minutes into this half.
Well, and so, Ryan, that's how that first goal came from them, and they had probably 3 or 4 similar shots from similar areas. They are pretty precise with their
ball handling?
With their ball handling, but their shots as well. So, I mean, you can't give them much room at all.
Uh-oh. I think Natalia took a
knee or a boot,
Yeah, because she kind of went in, too. She pulled back, and I don't think the Dodge City player did.
Natalia coming off of a red card suspension. Great to have her back.
Wait, what? When?
Yeah, so she received 2 yellows. The game that you were absent from, and I did.
The one that they won 3-2?
Yes.
How did I miss that? I watched that game.
I'm not quite sure because, they went down to 10, so they had to hold on to that lead.
I must have gone to the kitchen to make a snack or something with it on in the background.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was. Yeah, she received a yellow in the first half that I totally forgot about, and then another yellow in the second.
Dang, is that the first red card for one of our players this season?
I think you might be right.
Oh, she's got a breakaway.
Yeah, she's a
Someone
good
needs
dribbler.
to step up and make it a good one. I think there was a bit of a touch there. I think it was knocked away from by Polly, and the referee says yes.
Yeah, Polly got just a toe to it.
Yes, and I'm glad she did. I'm not sure what the subsequent conversation is over here between the players.
I was going to say, because the ball boy's right there. I mean, he's got the ball.
He's actually walking up to them
trying to help out.
Did someone order a soccer ball?
I have it right here. So this is Brogan. She's defending. Good job.
Yep, it's going to go back out for another throw-in.
And 31 minutes left, so about 14 minutes gone.
She has to stretch for that one. Was able to get under control. It's pretty far out. Probably far out too far out to shoot. Look at that dummy.
Yeah, trying to set something up.
Nice. Very well blocked there. Did that come off of Dodge City last? Or, well, I guess it doesn't matter. I thought it did, but I wasn't positive.
Took a couple of deflections. But again, Ryan Butcher, that is where they create a lot of chances on that outside of the box area, dipping in and then just getting it on that leg and putting it in.
I just love her. Very casual, like, nope.
Bloop. No.
Try again.
No go.
I think that was... trying to think of who did that. Was that Lily Martin who was on that one?
Not quite sure, but, man, that's a ball that'll find a Dodge City
player.
Whoa.
Did not get low enough.
Goodness.
You saw her just gonna you saw her take that with the side of her foot, right? She's like, I'm just gonna try to place this one.
Sure,
and,
yeah.
I mean,
almost
it's
worked out.
going to be hard because Rosa's 5'8". She's got a good stretch. It's hard to knock it over. It's not impossible, but it's really difficult.
So here's an update. Lucy Staines, number 22, back into the game. So excellent to see that be the case. She had been out with injury. She went down with an injury, but she is now back in.
Great, and that was her first touch after getting back in, trying to lay it off, but will be a throw-in.
Yeah, she's
eager to see what she can make happen here. She's already playing very forward position, as we know. That's where she's been. That's where she's created those assists that we love so much.
Yeah, 2 of them on the year. She's a hard-nosed player.
Glad she got that pass right.
True.
And does it just enough, as she always does, to get it under control. As I think we were chatting about that at halftime, where she doesn't have the most assists, Tata. She doesn't have the most goals, but she's always a part of every play where it results in that, which is, that's the part you like to see.
Yeah, she's around. Like the Spinners. She's around.
Well, like fidget spinners?
No, the band, the group.
I'll have to take your word for it.
Look them up.
Is that like a new one, or is that an ancient band?
Oh, that's an ancient one right there. This is a nice
just
move
checking.
into the box. Depends on who you ask. I better not say ancient like that.
Even the reference to fidget spinners felt ancient at this point. What was it, 4 years ago?
Not as ancient as my Spinners reference, sir.
I was really wondering how that sentence was going to end. Oh, that took a deflection on the way, but she did not flinch, stayed strong.
Pretty strong shot, really, but yeah, the deflection probably helped Rosa out just a little bit. Man, this one is just kind of feels like your feet are stuck in the mud just a bit. Looking for some sort of opening. Lucy might be able to make that. Lays off for Tata. Then she has runners.
Oh, I love that. I love it. I was really hoping she would do that. I don't know if she was ready for that ball, though. It's going to go back to her goalie, who has some options.
Yeah, forces the goalkeeper to make a play, make a decision. Here's Emily.
By the way, I did look it up. The fidget spinner fad is identified by Google as 2017, so that was 5 years ago. For some of our listeners, that's going to be like, dang.
That was so 5 years ago.
I was in the 6th grade.
I know, isn't that
as they're
crazy?
watching their older sister play.
While spinning a fidget spinner. Quite
possible.
possible.
You're saying that they're retro. Yeah, they're still keeping the fad going. I haven't seen a student with one in quite a while. I used to have a few ask, is it okay if I do this? I was like, I could not possibly care less if you want to do that.
While 3/4 of the class is looking at their phones.
I know. Hey,
no, go ahead. Fidget spinners are not that big of a deal.
If you're looking at me while doing some cool fidget spinner tricks, well, then we're both getting a show, as far as I'm concerned.
It's almost like that kid in class who used to be able to twirl the pen around his thumb.
Yeah, I always wanted to be that kid. So jealous.
So jealous of
As
that
Dodge
kid
City,
I
think I know what she's going to – well, I thought she was going to put
good
that
move.
over the top, and no, she's going to switch the field.
Man, stretching that defense out.
Yeah, and got a runner moving in to the box, tries to play it to her, but Jocelyn was reading that the entire way and opts to play it safe.
Throw in with a kind of a wide open midfield.
Yeah, I'm kind of watching to where all the players are moving. I'm sure I'm not the only one. I think if I were getting paid $1 for every throw-in they got in this game, I could treat everyone to Pizza Hut later on.
Man, maybe,
Proud sponsor of Veterans Memorial Stadium.
Right over
Pizza
there,
Hut.
folks. Yeah, right over there. There's the advertisement over there.
I had to make sure I got the pizza place right.
There's some options here in the
I'm not
deal.
saying that Simple Simons couldn't step up and, get a bigger banner. But I don't even know who they talked to.
Dirk Andrews. Throw in, won't go too far. Man, Ravens need to get out of this half or this part of the field. That
took a hit there. I think that's going to go our way there.
No, they're going to call handball, actually.
Oh, they are. So that did come off of Lucy's hands right there. She doesn't. She's like, no, I didn't touch it with my hands. See?
There's a ton of contact.
This is touching it with my hands. Just look at me.
I'm giving you the example. Yeah, what she's possibly arguing is that the contact that the player gave her forced her into the ball.
They have changed the rules for handball so many times that I don't even know what counts anymore. I just assume the referee is right.
You might as well because they're not going to change.
It's either that or I have to do research, and I think we'll take the goal kick. It's fine. Everything's fine like one.
Well,
so,
and, you know, yeah, that body, the contact from the body forced the arm into the ball is what
and I thought that's what the foul was being called, was the the contact, but shows what I know.
Not too much.
Not enough.
We see a goal kick here from Coffeyville. 20 minutes gone, 24 and change left to go. 1-1 scoreline still. This second half has been, like I said, kind of
definitely been
feeling like you're stuck in the mud a little
Dodge
bit.
City heavy, yeah. Coffeyville has not had a chance to make a shot on goal, but
all it takes
we
is
know
one.
Who can create it.
All it takes is 7, quite possibly.
She's going to have to. I think she's offside. Is she? Yep. She was offside.
Okay.
You can see the linesman kind of pause to see if he would need to signal it, and they just kind of wave it off there.
But that type of play is where it comes from right there. A little bit of counter, some speed, Tata up the middle. That's where it's going to come from. Ooh, tricky touch, but ultimately, gets it to her teammate.
Oh, was not able to get a foot on that as Dodge City's going to go on the attack again now. Able to at least get in front of her, force her to make a fancy pass there, and ultimately it's going to lead to losing control of the ball. So it's flying back into the midfield.
Couple fancy passes too much there, but Dodge City's done a pretty good job of keeping possession.
I hope she knows she's being marked. I think she did. She released that pretty quickly. So far, everything to play for. Man, this half is just flying by.
23 minutes left.
Somebody must have gotten everything
figured out upstairs.
I was about to switch it up because I don't want to roast the person who's volunteering to do our clock. But, okay, I think that's going to be a foul on there. But thank you for your service up there if you're listening on the 5th floor. As Dodge City has a chance to attack. God, she's just blowing past defenders right there. Is able to drop it to the wing, and she was not ready to swing back. She's caught flat-footed, and one of her teammates.
Oh, that was diving in.
Just long. And what do we have here? The referee is saying a hydration break, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it must be a hydration break. So, folks, we will go ahead and take a hydration break as well. We'll come back whenever the action returns to the field. Back from hydration break, we are good to go, and I think hydrated enough to quite possibly see out this last 22 minutes. A 1-1 score line between Coffeyville and Dodge City. See if we can break this stalemate, or will we go in with ties all around?
Yeah, and the thing is, so far, if this is kind of how the HAP is going to play out, like if this is it, Coffeyville would be happy to walk away with the draw. Like, we haven't seen them able to sort of like break out and get those opportunities yet, whereas it's Dodge City has had all the close calls. Now that can change. I went outside for my hydration break, and I could hear the advice being given all the way from this side of the stadium. So I'm hoping it's taken to heart.
Yeah, it's going to take a burst for sure.
And already they're on the attacks. That's what we like to see.
Yeah, already a switch in field. You have to like seeing that, and it all starts with good defense, pressure in the midfield, not letting Dodge City possess for too long or have too much space either. Oh, wow, nice move.
Now that is disgusting right there.
Yeah, wow.
Absolutely filthy.
What do you even have to push on FIFA to get that move? I don't even know. It's like an R2 and a...
If I knew how to do that, I could actually turn up the difficulty level to a normal amount.
Man, I missed that game.
I mean, there's nothing stopping you from playing FIFA 2017 or whatever. Every once in a while, I go ahead and put that on.
2017 for sure, yeah. Well, it's just my Wi-Fi, man. The Wi-Fi at my place is just terrible.
Play single-player career mode.
I know.
Your guy.
And that
play
helps.
him until he's an old man.
It does. It really does help.
This is a question for everyone out there listening, and you, Dirk, if you know.
Okay.
Does it ever make you retire?
No.
Never?
No, I don't know. I'm not sure.
I want to know. Like, surely there's people who've played, like, through seasons and seasons and seasons, and they will know this.
Well, and I think you could also apply this to, I think, other video games as well. They have player mode. Yeah, do they make you retire eventually, or have you ever taken it out that far? Yeah, we want to know about that. Let us know in the chat.
I think the most I've ever done on a FIFA game was 4 seasons. So it would definitely be news to me, especially since they make you start at, like 16 years old or something.
Not quite sure, but
oh, look at that!
That's what they need right there.
She was able to release that pass, placed it perfectly, and Dodge City were on their way. Yeah, on their way up the field. Just fell a little bit short there.
Yeah, that precision passing, that's what opens up the defense.
Do you know if they really wanted to have an amazing FIFA career mode, it forces you to retire, but then like your son or your daughter takes over.
Or maybe you coach after that, a la Wayne
Rooney. That'd be good too. It should make you choose. All right, do you want legacy mode or do you want manager mode now?
Your kid is good, or you turn into Zidane and you go and.
Ooh, that's a good ball. I think she's going to be able to get on that, and she's been really good at cutting that back. And I'm going to hope that Bethany's ready for it. Yep, she does it again.
Lays it off though.
And able to run onto it, takes a second touch to settle it, and just kind of tried to poke it through with that third one. That it's not going to do it.
That player's got a strong left foot, too. Adds that dynamic when she's on that side of the field.
And it's going to go back out to that same player who is really wondering about her options here. She's being closed down from every angle. Now she's got some space, though.
Yeah, a little too much time.
She's able to receive it. Able to do just enough to get it out of the intended player's reach.
Fatigue is definitely playing a factor now, even though they had a hydration break.
Oh, she kept it in. She absolutely kept it in, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The linesman agrees.
Let's go then.
The linesman's pointing up at me and saying, yeah, he's right.
Who can find that deep down? Seriously, Butcher, that's what it's going to take. Who can find that?
Is that going to be for a second I thought maybe bust out a card because she was turning and was going to immediately run on goal.
What a great way to use her body, though.
I know. Hey, we'll take a good kick from there even if we don't. Has he handed out any cards that I missed?
I don't think so.
Okay,
I don't think a card's been handed out.
He's keeping it close to the vest. Well, that's how it happened. Oh, my God. Do you remember last Wednesday? I don't think the women got any cards in the men's game. It was like 6 yellows. I'm like, oh, my God.
You got to know when to hold them and know when to fold them.
Oh,
she takes it quickly.
Someone was paying attention.
Dang, Tata's tying her shoe. That kind of created a diversion there.
Okay, and now she's tying her shoe again. I was like, was that an intentional diversion? Like, no, she actually needed to tie her shoe.
I kind of think it was, though. I kind of think it was.
I like to think they saw her tying her shoe and like, you know what we could do? Just go for it.
That's pretty clever, and I like the fact that the ref let it go. Will it be a short one?
What are we seeing from the ref there? What signal was that?
Bring it on.
Far post, far post, far post. Yeah, she kind of charged up before she realized she'd overshot it.
Polly was there, though.
And I think she'll be able to win a throw-in, yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Deep throw-in here.
Had to politely request it from the Dodge City player.
Thank you. Tata brings this down.
Not sure
Still
what,
working with it.
Dodge City defender was signaling there.
Not quite sure either, but that will...
A handball, maybe? Can't see from this angle if that's how it happened. Or how she interpreted it as happening, I should say.
That's true.
But the linesman was like 10 feet away, so I think he would have noticed.
He wasn't having it, nonetheless. Dodge City's ball. 16 minutes left to go, folks. So about 30 minutes gone.
The guys better be careful. That last ref on Wednesday, he saw people stepping.
He was
on
handing
the
them
field.
out, huh? Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
For that too, like you could see, he was about to he was like, "Hey, I will come over there."
Well, you got to respect the game. Got to
Yeah.
respect the game. Got to, Tata brings this down. It's going to start with her.
It's going to go out to the sidelines there as Coffeyville's now sustained a sustained attack here. I was looking at your hand movement there.
Yeah,
I got distracted.
so that player over there has a brace over her arm. So Lucy probably didn't have the brace on her arm.
Oh, you think it was another player?
Yes, I made that mistake. Yeah, that player over there, though, that's what and so back to the action here. Throw in deep in Dodge City territory. Red Ravens trying to make a push.
Oh, I thought she was trying to get a corner kick out of it. Almost did it,
So
too.
close, yeah.
And just going to dump that out. Just let everyone get back into position because CCC is so far forward right now. As we get into the final third of the final half, some close calls.
Yeah, there have been a couple of them. This sets up nicely.
Well, there we go. I was really hoping she'd cut it back over because Jocelyn was ready.
There we go.
Who else is ready? Emily just tries to, do anything to just, shoot that forward, but when she does, she just gets closed down immediately by black shirts.
Yeah, 4 or 5 all around her. Good find, though. I think that was Jocelyn who found that.
Absolutely. That was a very good run of plays, good couple of passes. I think Jocelyn wants to be a part of the maybe crossing it into the box at some point here. Uh-oh, it's going to go over. Well, actually, she might get that opportunity after all. First time.
White shirts all the way back. Brogan puts this one in the box. Big bounce, but not big enough.
Yeah. I mean, hey, we'll call that a shot on goal.
That's true, though. Yeah, that's true. Mark that one down. Now it's Dodge City working their way all the way from the back. Man, Jocelyn doesn't even have a position.
Yeah, she's trying to get it forward. She sees that she has an opportunity with Lucy staying she's basically staying back with the Dodge City defense right now, just hoping to get something that she can run onto. She was really close.
Yeah, she was. She does a great job.
This half.
Yes, and I don't mean that in a bad way. She's just all over the field. It's a lot of hustle from her.
Emily's going to be able to. Well, nope. Yeah, that extra contact outside the ball is going to lead to. I see.
Yeah, she.
Oh, it takes that fast.
Might as well. Coffeyville did. Might as well do the same.
Now, is the fact that the Dodge City captain wearing an orange captain's armband an attempt to curry favor with the referees?
I think they're looking to see who wore it better, but this might be a.
No. Okay, she's going to go in and let that go out. For a second, I wonder if she was going to try to just scoop it back out and go.
That goes up. Oh, not quite into the bleachers. Now into the bleachers. Very good.
Spoke way too soon. I was like, it's going. It's all going. As the poor guy taking care of.
Yeah, the ball boy is earning his wages today.
That's right now. Coffeyville, the midfield is converging on this. I think they can smell a chance.
Yeah, they can, exactly. And that defense smells it as well. They're trying to clear it as
well
quickly as they
brought down
can.
there, is able to drop it off to Jocelyn.
Lily Martin, good job.
Good ball. Really good ball.
Good turn.
Tries to take her out again. Not this time. Not this time. And she just a little too high. But
yeah, and
this is what we like to see. We see that Coffeyville is now the aggressor.
If they're going to give her that room, she just didn't see that dip at the end like she did with that first ball. But, they give her that room. She's going to turn. She's going to fire. And more times than not, it's going to be on target. Dodge City takes this one. 12 minutes left in the second half, folks. Good job by Martin to track all the way back.
And there's enough done to slow things down, but not enough to stop the attack here. As kind of a late challenge there. The referee sees nothing wrong with it. And you can see this is where you see the fatigue. That was a fatigue clearance.
Yeah, Brogan stepped in,
So
tried to disrupt the run.
Just
but
I need 10 seconds.
Please.
Just 10 seconds, all right?
And so Lily Martin,
good
excellent
discussion
job
there, able to decide who was going to take that. You always love it when they don't slam into each other because no one knows. Oh, look, is she going to do
that
it?
one.
Is
Speaking
she
of fatigue.
Oh, that's going to go all the way back to the goalie. He'll scoop it up. Almost at it. So close. One more touch, and she would have been away.
So hard to get any speed when you're on the ball like that.
You can tell the fact that she got a little bit of time to rest. She's got some energy banked.
Yeah, she does.
Well, she looked forward, looked at it, looked forward again, stopped, and then that was ahead of her. Again,
all, folks.
That is the fatigue talking right there, where it's like, you know what? Forget about it.
So we do see a super sub, quite possibly, for Coffeyville. Veronica looks to come in.
Will she be subbing on for Lucy?
That might be the case. I doubt Lucy wants to come out, but
definitely doesn't look like she wants to. Right now, she may get her chance to do something, even if that is the case, as she did.
Almost.
Emily almost got it away. So Dodge City's on the attack, has an option on the wing.
That's a good ball.
Yeah, scoops it right over to her, falls perfectly to her feet as she cuts through.
Oh,
we love
man.
it. We love that she was on top of that to only sacrifice a goal, or not a goal kick, a throw-in from McKenna Lunsford.
Man, and I feel like she's been knocked a couple of games too. She just does
I would not have wanted Rosa though to dive in for that. That was in the shooter's favor on that one. So
Lunsford all the way over. Great clearance once again. She's making a habit of that.
And another one knocked out there.
Under 10 minutes, folks.
This time Jocelyn doing her thing. And I think it's going to be a goal kick. Yes, indeed. As
Coffeyville wants this substitution to come in as quickly as possible.
Wait, no. Actually, it looks like it's going to be Natalia is going to be the one who's going to be subbed off.
Interesting.
Lucy's kind of shifting her position here right now, too.
Yeah.
So it's I think I'm going to lean on her strengths here, which might be to create an assist from the wing.
True. So Emily plays forward. Veronica's up top. Tata false 9, you could call it. Or even a 10.
You know, I'm not even going to lie. I have been watching soccer, playing soccer video games for so long. I still don't know what a false 9 is. I've had it explained to me a million times. I still don't get it.
Is it a 6?
They turned it upside down.
Exactly, so it's false. Yeah, I don't know.
Again, you could try to explain to me. Don't even bother. Waste of your time.
Ooh, Jocelyn, excellent job to get a toe in there. Like I said, she's everywhere.
Dodge City not backing off. They still got other players up, waiting for their chance, and that was a good touch there, and I think we know where it's going next. As aiming for the surging Coffeyville attack, but she might have to clean up that pass.
This is going to be back and forth. This is going to be slug after slug from both teams.
And nobody likes slugs. As it gets through, she's on side, has a chance to cross it in.
Walking the tightrope there.
She's just going to.
That's got to be out, right? Oh.
That was a pretty fantastic play right there where instead of doing the early cross, she took it past two defenders, made it an easy on-the-ground pass to her teammate, who only at that point, at that distance, needed to tap it in. And she does, and actually sent it with some power right there, as Dodge City, with 8 minutes left, gets the leading goal, but not necessarily the game-winning goal. That is yet to be seen.
No, not necessarily, but boy, that's a tough one to give up.
It's a bit of punch to the gut, but you know what? I am not leaving this seat yet. I want to see how this all plays out.
Down there on that touch line, it looked as if she was out 2 or 3 times, but that is not the case. She was able to keep her focus, keep possession, most importantly, and Dodge City up 2-1 on the Red Ravens. We see a substitution looking to come in, but I don't know if she'll make it or not. I do think this is maybe Ortiz coming in. We can confirm that once we get. So it will be Bethany Brogan coming out. Looks like Yaz will slide over. And yeah, that is Julieta Ortiz, number 6, coming in for the first time in this contest. Jocelyn sends one down for Veronica. Veronica gets ahead to it, but man, just really unable to
some
do
off-the-ball
anything at all.
contact. You think she was hoping to pick up a free kick there? Referee's not biting on that one.
Dodge City, with the 1-goal lead, changes the game plan for them quite a bit. They really don't need to throw everything in attack. They can kind of play that halfway game as far as making sure the defensive line is up for it, but making sure the midfield and forwards are working and tracking back and trying to make those plays, make it difficult for the Red Raven team to make their way downfield. But Tata has other thoughts there. And this is Lucy.
She is fighting for that every step of the way. And looks like Dodge City, though, is going to ultimately try to make another attack. About it's 4 versus 1, though.
All about wasting time at this point. This ball is played forward, but Lunsford will come over and she'll keep it in. She'll get it downfield. All it takes is one play. Red Ravens looking for that. Dodge City keeps possession quite well. Good move, but that one goes out.
A bit of a heavy touch there.
She'll heavily touch that far away from the Red Raven throw-in.
Being subbed out. Looks like it's Emily this time.
Yeah, Emily will come out, and Natalia, I guess, will come back in. It's fresh legs wherever you can get it. She's searching for that combination.
Wow,
ooh,
can't
made
believe
it
she got away with that.
How in the world did she do that? Good ball.
There's able to find Veronica. Drops it off to the wing, who's forced to bring back a little, and she is under some pressure there.
Yeah, she was. Good defense.
Problem, this is one of those where you can't take it too fast because you don't want to lose control, because then it's just going to go back to Dodge City, who'll use that opportunity to take a few seconds off the clock. QED.
Shicky telling his players up, up, up. 5 minutes. Less than 5 minutes remain. Polly Hogg. And this, oh no, I thought he was going to point it down. I was waiting for it. Waiting for him to point that flag down. He did not. Goal kick. It allows Dodge City just to take their time, waste some time, get into position, and Coffeyville really struggling to put it all together here. But like I said, just takes one. That's a bad kick. Veronica gets onto it.
That was a...
Oh, man.
It was so close.
Oh, what a blunder there. But, here's another bad ball.
Man, unfortunately, she's in an offside position. That would have been really funny, but no.
Oh, sir. Oh, so they're going to... Oh, my goodness.
We'll have to stay close to her because you know she's going to drop it if she has the space to do so.
Yeah, that coach is telling, put it into the air. Couple of heart attack inducing plays right there. Good turn there. Good turn.
Able to get away with it. Shrugs off the pressure.
Another good turn.
Natalia is flying past. Going to drop it off for Veronica, who has an option in Jocelyn. Gets it back after drawing off some of the Dodge City players. I'm loving this build-up.
Yeah, it's good teamwork here. Oh, nice job.
Yeah, just an immediate clearance. So, like, nope.
Tata held up her run just a little bit. She was just a little unsure. Looking for a foul there, but didn't get one. Polly obviously hurt. Ortiz puts that one up, but no good.
Unfortunately, yeah, this is the thing. You can't take your eyes off the goalie. You can hear like the yells like from the sideline say, hey, you need to force her to pick that up.
Every second so precious. Wonder what she'll do with this one here. This one looks to go out. Man, fortunate for Coffeyville. Let's go.
Yeah, with just over 2 minutes left.
Veronica comes over. Closes it down. That stayed
outside. That is out.
Yep, out of bounds. And Red Ravens will have to work quickly here. 2 minutes left. 1 goal down. There's contact there, but no call. Another throw in. Maybe Jocelyn will try to put this one into a dangerous area, maybe deep into the box. Now she goes short. Man, Dodge cuts that out and cuts that threat ultimately. 1 minute, 30 seconds. Here's Lunsford. She sends it in. Not a good clearance. Polly Hogg, that will probably be a little too far.
Yeah, is able to scoop it up. We'll need to stay close so she doesn't waste this last minute of time here as Coffeyville is trying their hardest to get that goal back. And
just doesn't look like it's going to come.
The ref is like, hey, you've held it long enough. And there is a chance here.
Yeah, bouncing around.
Quick clearance goes out.
Frantic.
A minute left.
49 seconds.
And she'll just grab that again. That was nice of her to tell her where the throw-in was, though.
Yes, it was. Veronica tries to bring it down, tries to turn, tries to play it back, but that is good D from Dodge City. This starts a run.
That is what the D stands for. But at this point, unfortunately, they gave it right back.
Throw in. Quickly taken. Another throw in needs to be quickly taken. Ball boy earning his pay. I think that's the final nail in the coffin there, Ryan Butcher, as it is an exciting first half, an exciting second half, but Dodge City will ultimately come out on top.
That was well played by Dodge City. They did. That sustained pressure in the second half gave them the final goal. Can't say that Coffeyville didn't fight it the entire way. I feel like if they just had 5 more minutes, it would be a different game.
Could be a different game. If those were candy and nuts, we'd all have a very Merry Christmas. But unfortunately, we see the Lady Ravens go down, but we're excited and ready for another exciting game. 20 minutes or so, we'll be back with the men's squad against these Dodge City Conquistadors. We'll be back soon.